If you have.
Yeah, you play it. But they're not here. I think it takes a bad bounce.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. We're going to give you some bonus coverage for this match. We're going to have limited commentary. As you can see, the ladies have taken to the court. Number 12 seeded Carla Munoz. And she'll be going up against the number 21 seed Maciel Rivera. The next match that we were going to commentate was going to be Holly Scott and Gabby Martinez, which will be coming up after this match. But since this match came up on this court, we figured we would turn on the live stream and give you some bonus coverage. Daniela Rico will be the referee. My name is Leo Vasquez. I'm courtside here, and we will give you this bonus coverage match with limited commentary. I hope you enjoy it. Let us know in the chat who your picks are. And we are set to go. Maciel Rivera serving first. What's the score, Daniel? 1-0. 1-0? Carla Munoz serving. Game 1. 0 serving 1. The winner of this match between Carla and Maciel will play into the number 5 seed Samantha Salas Solis or Aaron Slutsky, who are playing on the court right next door to me. That match will be played later today at 4 o'clock in the round of 16. Skip ball from Rivera. Carla Munoz's career in the LPRT, she comes in at 48 and 66. And the 29-year-old now residing in Chihuahua, Mexico, with her husband Alan Natera. Maciel has a 23 and 40 career record in the LPRT. And that 26-year-old now residing in Columbia, Maryland. Maciel's highest year-end ranking was number 10 on the LPRT tour back in the last season. And Carla's highest year-end ranking was number 8 during the 2016-2017 LPRT season. Timeout on the court. We'll keep it right here.
What's the score, Daniel? 1-4? 4.
LPRT Wi-Fi better than the club?
Jerry set up a Wi-Fi for us. I think it is probably better because there's more people subbing off the clubs than his. That's what that box is for us. What time are your match?
Why does it say never played? Oh.
Because y'all never play each other on that tour.
Okay.
We've got limited commentary for this match, so this was bonus match coverage. Coming up next, we've got Holly Scott and Gabby Martinez, but we figured we would feature this match as well. Just limited commentary, so thank you guys for tuning in. Maciel Rivera and Carla Munoz, game 1. Score is 9, serving 4. Sudsy and I will definitely be back to commentate the Holly Scott and Gabby Martinez match coming up next on Court 4 here. The 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. Leo Vasquez here. Got JTRB on the scoreboard. And then over on Court 2, you've got Tim Baghurst, Jerry Josie. And we're going to go to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back for the continuation of Game 1 coming up next. All right, welcome back, everybody. Game 1. Carla Munoz serving. Coming up next on this court, we're going to have Holly Scott and Gabby Martinez, and I just happen to be standing next to Holly Scott. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, so you're ready?
I'm
Ready to rock?
getting there. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But I'll be there.
So you'll just be ready to go when this match is over?
Exactly.
Yeah. You played Gabby before?
Yeah, we played here last time, went to tiebreaker, so I plan on not letting that happen again. I'm just kidding.
Played her anywhere else before here?
I want to say yes, but I do not remember. I don't even remember what I had for breakfast, so I'm not the right person to ask. Where's Todd?
Yeah. What'd you have for breakfast? Anything you can share with us? Basic?
A bagel. The hotel was not great, so it was not the breakfast of champions, but I'll get there. We're good. We're fine.
What are we going to see today between you and Gabby, you think?
I think it'll be a good match. I think we'll be rivaling for a long time to come, so it's gonna be good.
What do you think are some of the best things about her game style?
She's short, but she's speedy. She's a little fast one. She gets everything, doesn't give up. So it'll be a good game, I think.
What about you? What do you think the best parts about your game that we're going to see today?
I think I'm a little sneaky too. I think people underestimate me, and then all of a sudden I'm at 14. So yeah, I'm the underdog always, I feel like. So I'm used to it. It's okay.
Good. Well, thanks for taking the time to chat with us, and we'll talk to you after the match is over.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
Right. It's always fun to kind of walk around, chat with the players a little bit. So thank you to Holly Scott for taking a few moments to chat with us. And now let's bring in the other half of my broadcasting team. Suzy, what are you seeing so far here?
I'm seeing a couple of great shots, some good movement, competitiveness, which I like. I don't know. I heard Holly say she's always the underdog. Not anymore. I mean, when you're playing Gabby, you know, she is, I'd say, but she's definitely establishing herself as not always the underdog, I think she said. I like that we can stand, Leo, and commentate, because you know me, sitting down is, I wasn't wired to just sit.
We couldn't be sitting down if we didn't have JT right here helping us out on control. So
JT, our ball in the house.
Biggest promoter of the game. Next to you and a few others.
No,
you guys rock
I think
it.
there's a lot of people that play a lot of different roles, and I think
Yeah.
what JT does is something super unique. And yeah, in the role and what he's doing, there's nobody better.
And that's game one. Carla Munoz, 15-5. We're going to play a couple commercials, and when we come back, game two coming up next.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life, to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be number one. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach their dreams.
All right. Here we are, game two, 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. Maciel Rivera serving, drive serve. I have limited commentary on this match, so I just want to let you guys enjoy the play. We're getting ready for our next match coming up. But what a great match we've got here. A nice little fist pump from Maciel, and Carla's going to take a timeout. And we'll be right back right after this timeout. Nice pickup from Rivera. Munoz back deep off the back wall, though. Thought Maciel was going to go dive and get that. Great rally from both ladies. Good effort. We're here at the Jewish Community Center in Kansas City, or Overland Park, Kansas, actually. It's a beautiful four-court back wall glass. And all made possible by the generous efforts of Randy Root and the Root Dental Laboratory here. And let's bring in my co-commentator, Sudsy. You're back.
I'm always right here. I'm never leaving you. I'm within arm's reach. I'm just
well, you're right next. You're right next door. You're streaming a match.
I'm trying to put as much racquetball out there as possible.
That was great. You know, I saw Cheryl said, "Hey, you know, they streaming my match," and unfortunately, you know, we have 2 courts going, but this is court number 3, and that was pretty cool of you to just say, "Hey, you know, I've got a pretty good size audience and streaming live match." So
thanks, Leo. Yeah,
lots and lots of racquetball, which is I know what the fans want back home.
You know what I would love to see eventually? Like I'm a big MLB guy and love watching MLB and the MLB Network or the NFL Red Zone. I mean, they nailed it with that. You could watch every game, every match. You pick the game, you go to. It's just cool. But
I'm watching them all. I'm at home right now. I'm watching that one. I'm watching this one. I'm watching them all.
Yeah, they're doing great. I mean, LPRT. Look at the setup they have here. These professional setups. It looks awesome, and you know the girls are pretty happy. They're all kind of being showed a lot of love by getting out there and being on camera, and their families and friends, they're super thankful about that. And I mean, look at this match right here. Carla and Maciel. Maciel is actually the right way. But it's kind of turned around a little bit in game 2. Right back down the line.
Nice and clean.
And 2 for 2.
Straight in. Yeah, straight in. One of the hardest shots in racquetball to hit. One wall.
You show me you can hit it down the line without catching the sidewall, bouncing twice before the back wall, and show you somebody that can win some games. Good serve. Yeah, you always want to, you know, on that Z-serve, so many people, all levels, always say, how do I attack that or approach it? And I say exactly that, like attack it. If you can, you want to catch it before it hits the sidewall. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that's footwork and contact point, but also confidence. You know, for me, it's how you're setting up back there and then the angle of attack that you go at the ball. Can everybody hear us okay? I hope so. TeamRoot.com, Supermax Slam. Like, I'm not one for all those plugs of the advertisements, but I totally get it. But in this case, plugging Randy and what he's done, I'm going to plug.
3-1.
There you go. See, you just got to catch that before the sidewall. And when you can catch that drive Z to the backhand or the forehand before it hits the sidewall and go back down the line, that's phenomenal.
Got a couple of comments in the
Dylan Crew,
chat.
what's up, Dylan? Big D. Good dude right there, Dylan. Out there doing a lot of racquetball stuff, indoor and outdoor.
We got a great question in our chat box. What is Maciel missing? I feel like she has great mechanics. What do you see?
You know, again, at this level, like I was talking with Carla yesterday after we had a good little hitting session where she demanded that we play, by the way, for the record. She wanted to play a couple games. And you know, it's a lot of it's experience, knowledge, and understanding. You know, these ladies are phenomenal. They can all pretty much hit the same shot, same speed, same power. You know, but mental strength and conditioning comes down to knowing how to win, having the right feel. It's not just, you know, it's easy to say go out there, score points, don't skip, hit good shots. But there's feels, there's tempos, there's times to do things, times not to. And, you know, I just think that that's what separates them. It's the lion in the jungle theory, Leo. You know, and it's a long story, but, you know, the lion isn't the fastest, biggest, strongest, tallest, smartest, but lion's the king. And, you know, here in this world, Paola's the lion.
All right, game 2 here. Maciel Rivera serving. Carla won the first game, as you can see there on the score, 15-5. Daniela Rico is our referee. That was a good sealing ball. That was a little short. Nice
Great
dig.
get.
I thought she got it.
She did get it. And she's in this rally, everybody
She's got
watching.
the whole right side.
So, like right there, you know, to Freddie's point, there was some patience, recognition, and execution. I talked about this with some of the younger girls.
4-1.
And Maciel was patient, but then she lost the patience there. And she went for way too much because the rally was going longer and longer. Carla made her work. And it forced Maciel into taking a bad shot, which is what that was. Got to be patient. You got to send that ball right back down the line at a foot or two high. And, you know, you're in control of the rally.
PRE.
That's correct.
That's a shirt, by the way. Get people to ask what it means.
Patience, recognition, execution.
PRE.
I like it.
Thank you. Large, by the way, whenever you come out with them. I think it'd be great. I'm serious. It just makes me think about it now.
It
What
is,
is
but it's
PRE?
true.
It makes you, what is it? It's patience, recognition, execution. I think that's a great.
So, like here, be patient. All right, she just came off the back wall, not good. She got lucky there, but you know, you got to keep that ball down. Any level, any player, anything that comes off the back wall, especially the professionals, it's a setup, period. But Maciel got away with one right there.
All right, looks like we got a timeout on the court. We're going to play a quick commercial when we come back. The continuation of game 2.
4-2.
I like the beat.
Gearbox.
Tell you, Leo, you know what else I'm super impressed with? These ladies have their shoe game on point.
I noticed that.
Everybody has, you know, you look at around the courts, and I'm a shoe junkie, as you know. I'm sneakerhead. A lot of good kicks going on right now across these courts.
It's part of the game.
Got to feel good to do well. So if you look good, you feel good, play well. Going to work, right?
That's right. Your work outfit. What do you wear?
On the court right now, I'm wearing the Kyrie 4 Lows by Nike. I always need a basketball sneaker. You know, it's a common question I see. I'm surprised that there's any at all real discussion about that, because the movements, the change of direction, the explosiveness, it's very similar to basketball. Maybe volleyball is a close second, but definitely a basketball sneaker always. Carla just ran around the court. Maciel with some good patience right there and good hands. So cool, right, that the LPRT right now has 2 streams going, Leo. Very cool. And again, of course, thanks to Randy and, you know, what he does. But think about that, right? 2 streams where we have 4 courts here. So, hey, maybe eventually we'll be up to 4 streams.
Every single court.
Every court.
Players have mentioned that. You know, what would it take? And I'm sure we can get there.
So that, you know, was a screen call, but I could see Carla wasn't thrilled about that because it was a setup. A lot of times when it's a screen, I actually don't want the ref to make, well, I mean, if they make the call because it's a screen, but I don't mind. Like, that was a setup, came flying off the back wall, and Carla kind of looked at the referee like, hey, can I just take that shot? Strong right there.
Don't forget, coming up next on this court will be Gabby Martinez versus Holly Scott. Another great match. All these matches, I mean, the talent in this draw is deep. Started in the round of 64. Had some 8 a.m. round of 64s, and now we're in the 32s. And then we still got to get to the 16s tonight, so
that's crazy.
It's a lot of ball.
Been a lot of good matches. A lot of ballers here. Timeout by Carla. Great fly kill reverse pinch by Maciel, and we're going to go to a commercial break.
That's right. We'll be right back. Time is back in. Maciel Rivera serving to Carla Munoz. Game 2. short coming up. And may have been a skip ball. Carla put her hand up, but no argument from the referee. Side out. Here at the 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam here at the Jewish Community Center. Got some comments in the LPRT chat. Suds, I want to share with you because we've got two LPRT streams going, and then as we had mentioned earlier, Cheryl Lotz had asked hey, can I get my match streamed? And you kindly offered to stream it on your site. So we got 3 matches, and one of our fans, Christine, said every match is so good that they're watching them all at once here. So.
It's cool. That's the plan. That's the idea. There's one court we're missing. We apologize for that, actually.
Let's get another device up.
Got to check with the higher ups on that one.
Absolutely.
That's above my
I'm
pay
ready
grade.
to rock. I've got an iPad, and if the fans are willing to, bring this into their home without the commentary, let us know what you want. Reach out to the LPRT. Reach out to TJ and let her know what you guys would like to see. Would you like all 4 courts? Do you mind a court without commentary? We'd love to get some feedback from you. Tim and Jerry and Sudsy and I, do have a production set up, but with the other 2 courts, it would just be basically just streaming the match with no commentary. And, is that enough for the fan at home?
Yeah,
Let us know.
I appreciate everybody having me here and being part of it, and then I get it. There's a business side of it, and maybe that's the part that I don't understand fully as far as, obviously if LPRT in this case is streaming to 2 courts and then there's a third or a fan or a fifth, like I understand that, it takes away. I'm not disagreeing. Just love to see racquetball. Maciel's got to execute that a little bit better, and there's the pinch that she missed. Can't have that. She's having issues closing. She could have scored a couple more points. Now Carla's just, the mindset is let me just go get one here. 1 at a time. Little box out right there, a little box out action by Carla. She's grabbing a rebound. Used her body to get between the ball and Maciel. That's definitely a trick of the trade. A lot of pros do that. A lot do it unknowingly, but just remember this: ball you man. Something I learned in defense and hoops back in the day.
Off the back wall for Rivera. She does what she should do. Put that ball down off the back wall for a winner. Side out. Man, I just looked down at my watch and I'm thinking we are not even close to being a quarter of the way done. I mean, this is non-stop match after match after match. I mean, there's no place
lucky
I'd rather
everybody. Yeah, lucky everybody, huh?
Yeah.
Get to hang out. With that said, though, I'm going to take my personal time out here, Leo. I'll be back. And because, next one we're in from start to finish, Gabby Martinez, Holly Ray Scott. So
Awesome. Looking forward to you coming back for that one.
See you soon, brother.
All right. Thanks for Sudsy for stopping by. He will join us for one of our other featured matches of the day, Holly Scott and Gabby Martinez. But right now, Carla Munoz serving to Maciel Rivera. Game 2. Here at the beautiful Jewish Community Center in Overland Park, Kansas. And that's going to be an ace and a nice show of emotion, a little fist pump there from Munoz. Definitely feeling. So 8-10 here. Thank you all for the feedback in our chat. Got the score for sure, courtesy of our production team. You know, JTRB is here helping out the LPRT all weekend. A little defensive rally going here. Somebody will shoot this ball. Carla back on defense. And Maciel put her hand up. Both players putting their hand up looking for hinders. And they'll get an explanation from Daniela Rico, our official for this match. And now Maciel will have a discussion with the official. All right. 10-8. Carla's going to put her hand up, but I don't think she'll get a call there. A great effort, though, from Munoz. A former collegiate champion, now living in Chihuahua, Mexico. Let's check in the chat box. I see a lot of comments in the chat. Give us a heart, give us a like, give us a share, anything you feel we're worthy of. Let us know where you're watching from. JT and I are keeping up with the chat box, so let us know how everything looks and sounds. We appreciate all the feedback and give us a good start to the day here, because there are, just in the women's pro singles, there are 20 matches that have to be played. The plan is to stream roughly 14 to 16 of those today, and then we'll have doubles this evening. So I don't have a count on the doubles matches, but just in the singles alone, there were 20 matches that needed to be played today. And we'll get a lineup for you as we move a little bit farther into the draw. Next up for the ladies will be some of them will be attending the USA Racquetball Adult National Team Qualifier in Des Moines, Iowa. And then after that, the ladies will travel over to Highlands Ranch, Colorado for the World Singles and Doubles Open Racquetball Championships. Make sure you check out the LPRTtour.com website for their complete schedule, rankings, and everything LPRT. Nice cross-court pass from Rivera. Tough shot, beat deep from back left court from Maciel, and inching her way closer to winning this game 12-9. As you can see by the scoreboard there, Carla won the first game 15-5. Maciel working that cross-court pass. Let's see where she goes here. Nice pickup from Munoz. Putting a lot of pressure on Carla. Doing everything she can to try to cover those wide angles, and comes up short there. Another point for Rivera. Can she close it out? Let us know in the chat who you're picking. Who are you rooting for? Who's your favorite? Carl asking for a court towel. Feels good to be back. I'm so thankful to be here, and I'm so glad that you guys are watching and tuning in. So thank you very much. Thanks for all the feedback this morning. We're ready to continue bringing this live action all day long. All right, here we go. Time back in. Maciel, drive serve. Oh, nice hands. And another winner. Maciel keeping JT busy on the scoreboard. There, 14-9. First game point opportunity for Rivera. And what a finish and a fist pump in game two. Maciel Rivera wins 15-9. Carla wins the first game 15-5. We'll go to tiebreaker and a commercial, and we'll be back. Coming up next.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Gearbox.
Welcome back, everybody, to Game 3. Leo Vasquez here at the 2021 LPRT TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam at the Jewish Community Center in Overland Park, Kansas, where 36 of the best LPRT professional players in the world are here competing for a prize purse of over $60,000. Women's professional singles, women's professional doubles, and then a women's open singles division with a cash purse also up for grabs in that. So here we are. Time is back in. Carla won the first game 15-5, and as you can see on the scoreboard, Maciel wins game 2 15-9. Tiebreaker is to 11. No win by 2. Usually the first 2 games are the first player to 15, and then if you go tiebreaker, first player to 11. I want to welcome everybody back in the chat box. Let us know who your pick is to win the tiebreaker. Here we go. Short serve. Coming up next, we will be having our featured match between Gabby Martinez and Holly Scott. Both ladies floating around here at the club, anxiously awaiting to get on the court. We've got 4 back wall glass courts here at the community center, also known as the JKC. Last time we were here, they were doing some renovation. That was in December, and now we're back, and this place is beautiful. Little replay hinder. Daniela Rico, the referee. Also,
That's all right. Yeah, no. You left me hanging enough.
I know. Don't forget on our other LPRT channel. Yeah, streaming Valeria Centellas and Lucia Gonzalez. Tim Baghurst streaming on Court 2 right now, that match, so you can watch those 2 matches on the LPRT stream. Wow, that ball came right off the sidewall behind Carla. Maciel still shot it, but skipped it. May have gotten a screen there, but no call. Off the back wall for Rivera. Carlos will shoot this left side. Back wall. Good shot. While we're standing here watching this match, I'm standing here next to Gabby Martinez. Gabby, hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Good, good. So getting ready to play?
Yeah, really excited to be back here.
Yeah. Kind of waiting. Are you anxious? Are you nervous? I mean, how do you feel right now, right before your match?
Oh, feeling great. Just coming here to know what I do.
You're playing Holly Scott coming up next. You played Holly here last year, right? In a very, very good close match.
Yeah, last time we played here in December, I think. We played, I don't remember if it was first or second round, but yeah.
Tiebreaker?
Yeah. Yep.
Had you ever played Holly before here, before that match? Have you ever played her before?
I don't remember. No.
No other LPRT event or...
No, I think no LPRTs, and in junior she was a year before me, so.
How are you feeling going into this match? I follow you on Instagram and Facebook. I know you've been training a lot.
Yeah, it's for us like part of the team of our country team. It's really important to be part of these tournaments, just to know where we are at, and to keep training for the important tournaments for us, like Worlds and Pan Ams.
I see on your rackets and your clothing, Guatemala. What is are you sponsored by the Guatemala, the city, the country? I mean, what is your connection with the Guatemala I see everywhere on your...
No, it's Guatemala.com. It's like a newspaper, but so it's one of the, but they just go on social media, so it's just digital, and they got like all a different view of what happens in Guatemala. You know, all newspapers publish all these bad news, and they focus only on the good things that happens in the country. So yeah, I'm part of them right now and really excited and thankful for their support.
I'll let you go, but I have one last comment and question. I do follow you on Instagram, and I saw about your products, and I actually got some of your butters from you. So if people want to follow you, like on Instagram or anything else, can you tell them like your Instagram handle and where they can follow you?
Yeah, they can follow me on Instagram and Facebook with the @GabiArbol. I don't know how to say _shop, and or to my personal account. I can do both.
Yeah, so you're doing the butters, you're making this stuff yourself. It's like your own line of butter, right?
Yeah.
What are some of your flavors?
It's peanut, almond, cashew, and pecans. Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting with us before your match, and good luck. We can't wait to see you play.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there she is, everybody. Gabi Martinez getting ready to get up and play her match. And now back to the tiebreaker. 2-2. While we're here, let us know if any of your favorite LPRT players that you'd like us to chat with. We'll try to grab them. And it looks like we got a timeout on the court. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the tiebreaker coming up next.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience, and everyone should experience it. Reaching Your Dream Foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you to the Reaching Your Dream Foundation, that commercial featuring Holly Scott. Thank you for everything that the Reaching Your Dream Foundation does for our athletes. Mike and Kim and everybody over at RYDF. Wow, what a match this has been after a first game from Carla, 15-5, and then what a turnaround from Maciel to take the second game 15-9, and now here we are 3-2 in the tiebreaker. And this is a very evenly matched pair right now. And Carla will go back down into that drive serve stance. It's a little extra pressure on Maciel to get a good return.
I'm hijacking Leo's stream. I just jumped back in. Did you turn me on, Leo? I might not be on.
Some guy just grabbed the microphone and treated himself to some front row commentary.
Well,
So you've been walking around. What are you seeing around?
I think they're moving the Gabi Martinez and Holly Ray Scott match over to court 2 right now. I think there's been some scheduling issues and running a little behind, so see what happens. I don't know. Hey,
A lot of ball, though. I mean,
that's your job. You're the organizer, getting stuff together. I'm just
I got my
I'm a
crew,
voice.
but yeah.
This is an unbelievable match right here.
Oh man, I was just making that comment. What a turnaround from Maciel. You know, losing the first game, dropping it 15-5. Man, she's playing really good right now. Her confidence is, I can tell, her body language is better.
A little bit of tiredness, maybe fatigue in those legs right there. Carla just hit that easy setup.
Well,
way
that's due to
high.
Maciel's play because Carla's been having a dive and lunge and scrape for.
Working hard. Two
Yeah.
ladies working real hard out here.
That should have made it to the
Yeah,
front wall.
she misplayed that. You could see we're right here, right, and see her face, and she
Yeah.
realized, oops, I totally misplayed
Yeah.
that, and she could have got that back.
Four. It's off the back wall.
That's what you got to do, though. You got to. I was just, talking to Gabby Martinez about that. She was watching, asking me what I see here, and I said, it's the winner's going to be the person that executes and actually ends the rally when you have an opportunity.
37.
I didn't know we were hard to find, according to Joanne Pomodoro. She said she found us. She found our stream. So don't forget, everyone watching, there are 2 streams. There may not be one on right at the moment, but the LPRT will have usually 2 streams going on. We have a stream set up on court number 2. We have 4 courts: court 1, court 2, court 3, court 4. So the featured court 2, and then we have another featured court stream on court 4. So 2 and 4. When you're on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure you scroll down a little bit and you can catch both feeds.
Carla caught Maciel right there with the follow-through on the racket. Happens pretty often at the pro level. Guys, the ladies, we're all playing pretty tight. And she caught the racket at the tail end. Feels like when they would make a rat's tail with a towel or a shirt and whip it at you and snap it on you. Goes away quick, though, especially in a breaker.
And I noticed the gesture from Carla, kind of like, hey, sorry, didn't mean to clip you, but hope you're okay. But
4-7.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to
injure
hurt anybody
anybody
ever,
with the
but you
racket,
need
yeah.
to take your shot and take your swing, and it's your opponent's job to truly get out of the way.
to clear, absolutely.
Red Rule Online, Fernando Batista. Hola, hermano. ¿Cómo estás?
A lot of fans logging in right now, watching. So thank you guys for tuning in. Put it on full screen, turn it up, and enjoy this high-quality, high-level match.
5-7.
It's okay to get frustrated at yourself like that, right? I mean, you got to let it out.
Emotion is good. Positive emotion is what you want, but there are a lot of players that can go off of negative emotion because, too often we or people
Wow, what a
watching,
serve.
That was a vicious serve. That was a missile that stayed down. Yeah, Carla. I think Carla kind of knew, but she was hoping that she'd get the short call there. Perfect serve. Timeout. ¿Cuánto va?
5-4, tercero.
When we get back here, it'll be 5 serving 4, Maciel serving to Carla.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the tiebreaker. Sudsy, tiebreaker.
Best part
Love
of
'em
my
or
day.
hate 'em.
Love them. Love them.
I knew you'd say
Actually,
that.
the hyper focus kicks in right about there, and that's when I feel most at peace, to be quite honest. The more quote unquote the pressure or the tighter the situation, I feel super relaxed and things are moving in slow-mo for me. So we could start in breakers. Nah, I got to warm up.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Maciel can continue her momentum. I mean,
yeah, it's a big timeout. It's a big point in the match right here.
serving really well over there. Screen. Asking for the screen.
I mean, the ref called it a screen. It's a screen. But I think she made that call based on Carla's reaction to the serve.
Ball never lies. I've heard that before.
6-4.
Another point for Rivera. A lot of momentum going her way right now. That's the old box out you talked about. A little hip out.
Ball you,
Don't
man.
give any.
Yeah, I mean, no, and it's legal. You know, you're just you're positioning yourself to take your shot, and sometimes it just so happens to be between the ball and your opponent.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. It is an art form, though, and it's not something you really teach.
It just happens.
It's a feel. It's an athletic feel, for sure. Big shot right there for Carla. She needed to execute that, and she did. She's got to get one here, though. She's come up empty the last couple times. You know, and the beauty about racquetball, as I always say, is there's no time clock. We don't have a shot clock. But sometimes it feels like that clock is running.
It's the point clock.
It's
You know,
you got to get something here.
it's keeping that ref busy
Here's
with
her
that
chance
pencil.
right here. Another chance. So she had two chances. She missed both. She should have won that rally, and you know that matters right there. But it gets tight, and you know you're a little bit uncomfortable. It's not quite the same as 0-0 or 6-6 in the first or second game. It's a breaker.
Too high for an avoidable or a penalty hinder. Maybe, depending on who you are. And
Yeah, that's a tough one because that is the question. A lot of times it's like, well, who's taking that shot? It's not a...
and who's making it.
And who's making it, who's executing. It's not always black and white. Ooh, that was
all she had to do.
That was a little Barrios type right there. She took a lot off of it, buried it in the left corner. Got to say thanks to Scotty Mack. He gave me a little audio update and said, hey, the mic is too close to you.
Well, we can turn it down a little bit. Our mics were hot earlier.
I just think I have a loud voice. That's what my wife says all the time. All right, that was big right there. She needed that side out. Now let's see if she can convert. Hola.
Also want to say hello to Todd Boss, ProRacquetballStats.com, online watching. Love his work.
Great man. Like Todd. Todd and I have some good conversations. Not made for TV. Off the back wall setup. Another off the back wall setup.
It's short, she'll shoot it. That's
It's tough right there. Carla's hit a couple of clean, good shots right here in the last few. Looks like she's turned it up a notch here. You know, because you don't always have to roll the ball out to hit a good shot, but she hit a couple of good shots that helped her control the point. And that's what I'm looking for if I'm in the court, too. Short serve. Scrappy. These two ladies are very scrappy, very competitive. Great matchup. Similar energy and the way they go about it out there. I like that.
a tough shot to hit. She had to go for it, though.
Smart serve, you know, Carla said, I'm going to put this deep. I'm going to keep it off the back wall. If you could roll it out from back there in front of me, have at it.
You can have it.
That was a little a la Jason Menino. He would tell us, go ahead and hit it from deep if you can. Here's a chance. Oh. Right down the
A
line.
little short. Popped up off the side wall.
Patient, be patient.
Smart shot.
Maciel's asking timeout situation. Timeout situation on the score. We got a timeout, Leo.
All right, timeout. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more of the tiebreaker coming up next, right here at the LPRT. TeamRoot.com. Supermax Slam. Kansas City, Kansas. Time is back in. Welcome back, everybody. Game 3, the tiebreaker. Carla Munoz serving up 8-7. This game is played to 11 points. No win by 2. First player to score 11 points will win and advance into the round of 16.
The winner of this one, Leo, plays Samantha Salas.
And what a great match that will be. Samantha, a tough matchup for any opponent in the draw. Coming up next, I want to remind our audience that Maria Renee Rodriguez and Adriana Riveros. That's going to be a great match coming up next. It's a tough shot from Maciel.
They're battling, Leo. They're fighting.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about right here. You know, it always comes down to 1 or 2 points and
Execution.
A lot of times, different levels. You know, you think, oh, 0-0, 10-10. This is it right here. You know, you got a little 3-point game. You got to go one at a time.
Carla's going to take another timeout, and we'll do the same thing. We'll be right back in 45 seconds. All right, we're back. Tiebreaker between Carla Munoz and Maciel Rivera. Time is back in. 8-8. Is it really a game to 3?
No, right now it's a game to 1.
Okay.
It really, you know, you're out there and at 8-8, you know the score and you know the situation, but I'm just locked in on getting 1. So if I'm serving, I want 1 in the box. If I'm receiving, I just want 1 good return, and I want to get back in the box. But I'm laser focused right now on just 1. Look at that. And that's what Carla just did right there.
All right.
So yeah, Carla, you know, she wins that game right there. There's a lot of games within the game. And Carla just got that one, so let's see now. Can she win another one?
screen serve, so second serve.
Yeah, and I get it. The players were like, hey, what's going on there? But Maciel, again, if she ends that rally, the screen might not happen because that was a setup off the back wall.
Yeah. Second serve. Carla go with a mid-Z lob. Wow, that was short. What'd you see, Sudge? Could you see it?
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't see it. Sorry. Look how tight they're playing this rally.
Carla's got her hand up. She's going to want a court hander off the goodie box.
She got that too. She got it. And Maciel's asking her, hey, did you see it? Or are you just giving it to Carla because she asked for it? That's what's going on in there. You know, Maciel's
And that can happen, right?
I'm okay with it, but are you saying court hinder because Carla said or because you saw it? It's a fair question. Here's an opportunity to pinch that. Yep.
That's a tough shot. Wow.
3 for 3, Romo-ish. You know, Randy Root, we all know Randy. He says he'd like to see the serve mixed up more. Absolutely. You know, I think that both these ladies can mix up their serves a little bit more.
Is it easy to get into a habit of just like, hitting the same
you
serve
get in a
over and
groove,
over?
and that's where it's helpful to have somebody out there, just kind of giving you a little bit of a heads up. Hey, maybe we can try something different. See how she slowed her swing speed down? What she tried to do there was guide it and place it as opposed to just hit it.
Right.
Just swing through it, and that's a product of 10-8 in the tiebreaker. She tried to guide that in.
All right, here we go. Maciel Rivera with the first match point opportunity. Drive serves position.
I like the idea.
Thank goodness for the second serve.
You know what? If you were feeling that, I'd say go for it again.
Yeah.
Go for it again. Make the adjustment. You're good enough
Looks
to
like
make
she
that
is.
adjustment.
Look
Well,
at this.
maybe a Z here, I think. It's 5 for 5 and making the calls. Match point. That could be an avoidable.
Some contact right there. I don't know if it was incidental or.
That was incidental or not. Look at that. That's an easy setup off the back wall. And
Watch the replay there.
Maciel took her out. Hopefully, neither one of them are hurt, but
Totally took Carla out
it's
of her.
unavoidable.
Yeah. Don't forget, coming up at the end of the match, we will try to have a post-match interview with our winner, either Carla or Maciel.
This is where I wonder too. Yesterday, Carla was on the court for practice day as much as anyone I saw here all day. Now she's in a battle here, 10-8 in the breaker in her first match. I wonder if she feels any of that right now.
That was a great serve. Barely came off the back wall for Maciel. Smart shot. Side wall, front wall. Pushes the ball over to the opposite side of the court from Carla. Side out.
I like it. That was a good shot by Maciel. I like, hey, it might not have been the best shot by Carla, what she was going for there, but she's aggressive. It's what she feels. Match point.
See if she can close it out. Great serve. It's going to come off the back wall.
Oh, she missed it. She's trying to say there was a court hinder off the back wall like that, but no matter what kind of court hinder that was,
Maciel.
the ease level of that shot was she probably should have made it. But I'm not out there hitting it. I've been.
Some discussion about a court hinder, I think, up top, but Daniela couldn't see it. So
Said
she
nothing
can't
bad, yeah.
she
I
can't
didn't
call
see
it.
anything bad. Carla needs one. Let's see if she goes.
She was right there, but
Sometimes a crack is needed. And what I mean by that is it's lucky or you know, you make that shot, but you do get a little more relaxed, like mentally. So let's see if Carla here comes out a little aggressive and executes this serve. Got to get the serve in here, Leo. Put the pressure on, keep it off the back wall. All right, here's a
Coming
chance.
off the back wall right here.
It's a good pass. That's what
Smart.
you wanted.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
1
10-10.
point. Just one.
Now it's a 1-point game.
Just one. It's always one. There's a lot of games within a game. They got here because of one.
All right, Carla Munoz serving her first match point opportunity.
I feel like Carla likes this situation. Is she going to go to the right here, or is she just going to go right back to the
I
left?
think she'll try to go for the ace on the left side. Give it all she has here. Just come up a little short.
Too short. Trying to sell it. Corta.
Second serve coming up from Munoz.
She's hit a bunch of good half lobs here. Let's see if she keeps her back and see if Maciel is too aggressive or if she stays
She's going to
patient.
come up and cut it off.
Let's see.
Nope.
It's another good one.
Replay hinder.
Got to be careful with throwing that hand up because
Yep.
you have a chance there, and maybe I don't want to hinder right here. I just want to end the rally.
Exactly. All right, Carla, once again in the service box. Lining up for that drive serve.
Jam serve is a good idea right here.
Yeah, something to throw her off. For the
Another
ace, that's a little
opportunity
short.
right down the line. Now you have options. Pinch it. Or that. There you go.
And that's match. Great match. Carla Munoz says thank you for coming by.
My pleasure.
We'll see you on the next one. Wow, congratulations to Carla Munoz. Wins that tiebreaker 11-10, wins the first game 15-5, and then drops the second game 15-9. Don't go anywhere. We'll play a commercial when we come back. We'll have just a few quick words from our winner coming up next.
3-3.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
We're joined with our winner, Carla Munoz. Carla, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Sudsy says he thinks you like being down 9-9 in the breaker and coming back and winning. Is that true?
No, he's wrong. I hate it. I totally hate it. I don't think it's my thing.
You win the first game 15-9. Maciel turns it around and wins the second game. And then you win the tiebreaker. What do you think the difference was for you to come out on top?
Honestly, I don't know. I think it was either her match or my match. I mean, she was about to win it, and then I was about to win it. It was so close. I really, I don't know. I think it was meant to be for me.
What do you think the strongest part of your game was today, though? What did you feel the most comfortable, and what was your best performance? What did you do good today?
Well, I think I stayed calm. I think that was one of the things that helped me win. I stayed calm even with all the pressure. When you're like 9-9, 8-8 tiebreaker, I was clearly like laughing at one point. I was like, you just gotta have fun. I think that's a big thing, more than any like technical stuff.
And Sudsy mentioned that too, patience, recognition, execution, and he would call that out while you were playing. He'd say, look at Carla now. She's patient on the shot. Now she recognizes and now she executes.
Yeah. I think I was a little nervous. I made a lot of unforced error, but you gotta get over as fast as you can because you can get stuck. So I think I did good on that. Just get it over right away.
It was a great match. Thank you for coming out and talking to us after the match. I know it's hard to do all your stuff when you're done, but anybody you want to say hi to back home?
Well, everyone that is watching me, my family, maybe, my husband, my trainer, I don't know, everyone. I don't know who's watching, so my coach, so everyone.
We'll let you go get ready for your next match, and congratulations.
Thanks.
There she is, everybody. Carla Munoz, she wins that match there against Maciel Rivera. And don't forget, coming up next, we're going to have Adriana Riveros and Maria Renee Rodriguez coming up next.